So now that we are done with freaking Evernight's kid, let's talk about Dang Heng freaking Terra's kid. I'm gonna call him Terra, okay? I'm not gonna call him Dang Heng Permansor Terrace every single time. So Terra has a max health of 1,400. Not 1,400, I'm sorry, 1,047, and has an attack of 485. That's pretty low considering this bastard shields are scaling to his max attack percent, so that's pretty low actually. Now defense is 488, that's pretty high, not gonna lie. Has a base speed of 97, has a ult requirement of 140. His traits are, he does get 28% attack from traces and a 22% defense from trace. Also has a 10%, HP trace. Pretty good considering he scales mainly of attack. Yeah, he scales mainly of attack, by the way. I'm just saying his shields, his damage, everything scales of attack. Basic attack is just, it does nothing, okay? Now skill designates one ally with bone state, bone state, I'm sorry about that. Provides all allies with a shield equals to 30% of Dang Heng's max attack plus 400 for 3 turns. When receiving Dang Heng's shield repeatedly, you can stack the effect, but it will not exceed 300% of the skills requirements. So yes, you can stack Dang Heng's freaking shield, but there is a limit to how much you can stack. Also, the bond mate will apply to the latest skill target. Okay, the bond mate state. His ult, it actually requires 140 energy, deals 300% of Dang Heng's max attack to all enemies, and provides a shield that can offset damage equal to 30% of Dang Heng's freaking attack plus 400, lasting 3 turns. When repeatedly receiving Dang Heng's shields, the effect can be stacked up to the 300 states again, provided by the current skill effect. Now the Soul Dragon. The Soul Dragon, yeah, he has a freaking dragon thingy on it. I think it's a summon. I have no idea. The Soul Dragon becomes enhanced, and when Soul Dragon takes action, triggers a follow-up attack that deals damage of the bond mate equals. So simply how the Soul Dragon works is when your ally, the main DPS, does damage, your Soul Dragon will take action and does damage based on the DPS's damage. So if your DPS is someone like freaking Finon, you will do a lot of damage with your Soul Dragon. But if your DPS is someone like Sealai, you're not gonna do too much damage with the Bone Dragon. It's that simple. That's the power of the Soul Dragon. Now talent of Virtue. Oh, by the way, this ult lasts for 2 turns. So yeah, you have enhanced Soul Dragon only lasts for 2 turns. So keep that in mind. Now talent. When ally target becomes Bone Mate Dang Heng's initial speed of when you apply this skill, the Bone Dragon will appear with the speed of 165 speed, okay? The Soul Dragon. What am I saying? Bone Dragon. The Soul Dragon will have a speed of 165. When Soul Dragon takes action, dispels 1 debuff from all allies and provides shield. That's really good. That's really good. Debuff ripples are always good. I will take that. From all allies, and provides the shield that can offset damage of 15% of Dang Heng's attack plus 200. So yeah, you will have a lot of shield, okay? You don't need to worry. Just stack a lot of attack percent and you will have a crazy amount of shields. This will last for 3 turns. The shield effect from Dang Heng can be stacked up to 300%, but you cannot exceed 400% just like everything else, okay? Also, Bone State is knocked down. When Dang Heng's skill Soul Dragon disappears, Dang Heng is knocked down. Why is this freaking writing so bad? Okay, the simple term, when freaking Dang Heng dies, that I don't think he's gonna die, the Soul Dragon will disappear, okay? But unfortunately, the freaking the spellings are freaking mistake. I don't know. I think they're freaking mistaken. It's pretty simple. Now let me talk about the freaking technique. The technique, after using the technique, gain the Bone Mate and inflict daze to all enemies. A certain area for 10 seconds. Enemies in daze state will not actively attack all allies. When switching active characters, the Bone Mate, this Bone Mate thing is just so annoying to pronounce. Transfer the current active character, and at the start of the next combat automatically can use the skill once the character with the bond mate without consuming skill points. So yeah, it will not. So if you have the freaking, if you want to change the bond mate thingy for first time, it will not consume your skill point. So that's really good. So if you misclicked and given the freaking bond mate to a support, you could change it to the freaking DPS and it will not consume skill point for the first time, only for the first time, okay? Now let's talk about the freaking A1 traces, A1 ascension traces. When using skill, increase the attack of bone mate by 15%. So yeah, your main DPS gets another 15% attack percent. That's crazy good. When entering the battle, advance the Dang Hang's action by 40%. Good, really good. So you can apply the shields from the get-go and give the bone mate to your DPS really fast. Now, trait 3, when bone mate uses attack, Dang Hang regenerates 5 energy and the soul dragon action advanced by 15%. That's really good as well. He gets to cycle his ult pretty fast. He gets 5 energy and also gets 15 action advance on his soul dragon. Pretty good ascension traces. Oh, but I'll also talk about his E1 because his E1 is actually really strong. It simply recovers skill points when he uses his ult. Also gives freaking 15% respawn to your DPS or your whole team. I don't know because there's a lot of wording mistakes going on. So simply he provides 15% effect rest and he can regen 1 skill point with his ult. So yeah, I think that's a pretty strong kit for a Finon support. Okay, I don't think he's a Finon support. I think he can be put into a lot of teams, in my opinion. But has a really strong kit. It depends on his shield strength. If his shielding is stronger than adventuring, I do think his shielding is actually stronger than adventuring because he can literally shield with all skill. He can literally shield with everything, and he provides some damage buffs to your carry, and also does some decent damage with his own skills. So I think it's a pretty solid kit, not gonna lie. So yeah, that's it for freaking Heng Permansor Terrace. So yeah, that's it. It's not that crazy like Evernight. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. So because I'm tired, my throat is hurting. So yeah, see you guys on the next video. I guess I will keep you guys updated with the beta changes. By the way, their animation should be out, so you guys can just check out. I guess. So yeah, bye guys. Have a great day.